What's up, Squidge? Do, 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 do. That's fucking good. What's up? What you in dinner? Hmm? Okay, that's Squidge. Are you gonna hump the shit out of that now? Oh, you're on stream.
Hostile supply convoy nearby.
Hey! I don't want beating up with you, Teddy. Yeah. Happy Friday, Gus. How are you, sir? Good afternoon, James. How are you? Give me a minute. Yeah, doing well, thanks, James. Oh, we don't give a shit about Captain here. I'm not anal.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Yeah, I've only just woke up. I didn't sleep last night. I felt like crap. Couldn't sleep. I think it was just too warm. And then I fell asleep this morning. So here we are. I've not been awake long. Still haven't heard anything about Uber. So yeah, that's kind of getting a bit frustrating now. Bit the bullet and ordered a new controller because this one was knackered. Took it apart last night, the switch is fucked. I was hoping it was just going to be some mucky sticky crap,
Incoming hostiles
but no,
detected.
it's knackered. But I can't really complain, oh, my money's worth out of it.
Heavily armored hostiles detected.
As everything dead.
Friendly combatants nearby.
I think we're almost there.
Have you finished work now for the weekend, Gus?
Unlocked.
We got plenty of resources. Thanks to you, I think we're full up.
What are you doing, dog?
Hostile control point identified. Detecting additional hostile contacts. Access key detected.
You're right next to the Grand Washington Hotel.
Okay, here we go. That should get there. Head to the service center. Once you're inside, find a way to the atrium.
We're under attack. It might be a diversion, so be ready.
Hostile radio intercepted.
I'm heading upstairs to the hostage. Everybody, get to the atrium.
Shit. Saint's here.
The who now?
Hyena big shot. Real unpleasant. We need to kill this asshole.
Nobody gets through. Nobody.
You went all the way to the top floor. Take the stairs to the right of the elevators and work your way up.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
I just found an ammo stockpile. I'm gonna detonate it. That's what you get, you dumb sons of bitches.
Doing all right there, Kelso?
As long as I'm not breathing asbestos. That blast did a lot of damage.
And I'd suggest if you need to level any of your augmentations up, you get it done before next season before the price goes up. Do 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 do
I'm on the roof,
do.
holding for backup.
Kelso.
You see Saint?
I don't know what he looks like, but there are plenty of hostiles up there.
Not for long.
We are looking forward to next season, DZ. I think it's going to be one of those, you're either going to love it or hate it.
Heads up. You've got hostiles flooding into the building from the street.
Get down there and take care of them. I got Eleanor.
Agent, we're seeing retaliatory strikes across the city. Strap in.
Manny, is Odessa on the line?
I'll patch her.
Okay, that's good. Oh. What's this? No. D. Plaza. Good afternoon, Harvey. How are you? I'm on to that 'cause I don't know what I've got there. Good afternoon, Junkie. How are you? And happy Friday, everybody. Yeah, I've not been awake long, believe it or not, Harvey.
Civilians are not permitted to carry firearms inside the safe.
Oh, I ordered a new controller as well, over. That should be here this afternoon. No, I don't know what it was last night. I just felt kind of not great. Don't know what it was. I didn't feel ill. I just felt really. Ugh. I couldn't sleep because it was too warm. And then about 9 o'clock this morning, I think I fell asleep on couch. And I woke up about 1:45. Yes. Good afternoon, Talk. How are you? And yes, I did dye my backpack black. It is the white one, the one that comes white. And I dyed it black because it looked kind of weird. Because everything's black apart from a big white backpack. And that clock there, in case you didn't know, is actually in-game time. So if you look there, it says 7:45. That's wrong then. Because that's 10:02. Oh, it's changed. It has changed. 10:02. So yeah, 10:02. It shows you in-game time, which I think is pretty cool. I like little things like that though. Why couldn't we have had this? That backpack in 2021, when everybody was doing hunters, and you had to keep going back and forth looking at the bloody in-game time, and then you realised that you nipped for a piss, came back, and you'd missed your time window and had to wait another 24 hours in game. So, what's everyone's thoughts on next season, the DZ season? Oh, he's put it inside the birth thing, the Christmas backpack somewhere, hasn't he?
Any operational trains you find.
You can't let those munitions be distributed. You saw what they did to the castle.
He's got all the teddy bears around it, hasn't he? I don't know how he's done that. Did you ask him? You should have asked him how we did it. He'd have told you. It's all right, Nerve. Oh, has he... Hang on a minute. Let me just clear this. I just had a thought.
Scanning. Operational train.
You know how you can...
Agent, find a way to put that train out of commission.
Backpack. There we go. The appearance slot. Is it that Christmas backpack not in here somewhere? Is it not in those skins? I put a DZ build together as well, ready for next season. Get in here. I've got too much shit in here. I didn't see it. Good afternoon, Dark. How are you today?
You may have eyes on Wilson.
Wilson!
Them all. We need to terminate this son of a bitch. There's no direct route from your position.
It's near the top.
Go through the hotel and into the mall.
See, I don't know how it would work because mine's showing I've got the striker's backpack on, but I haven't. I've got that one on. It's near the top. What's it called again? I forgot now. Oh, I don't know. Oh, festive delivery, innit?
Requesting backup.
No, because it wouldn't work on that for me. Because I've got that one on.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Get the munitions. We gotta secure the ordnance. Negative. The subway's compromised. Then find
How did he say he
another way.
did it? I threw a DZ build together, ready for next season. I think Bullet King is going to rule next season, if I'm honest. Yeah, it didn't look like it'd work on my backpack. Well, the cost of
That should take you to the
doing your
mall.
arguments has gone up by 6, I think, or is going up by 6. So it's now going to cost you 41 instead of 35 to level up your like your arguments, you know, like Echo or Amalgam or any of them.
Hostile forces incoming.
That's going to cost you more. Caches have gone up at the vendor. They've kind of doubled in price. I'm still kind of on the fence about
Contaminated area.
next season.
C62 toxin detected. Contamination level lethal.
What the hell? These readings are insane. They must have a lab nearby for weaponizing this shit. Make sure you put it out of operation.
Oh, you bitch. Oh, double rockets. Double rockets to the dick. Yeah, it's... And I don't know... I can't make my mind up on next season because I didn't do the PTS. But it's either going to be a lot of fun or it's going to be fucking painful. And I've not decided which one yet. I mean, yeah, we all like a challenge, but some of those debuffs sound kind of insane. Or do we just have a season with no modifiers? I've thrown a build together anyway, so I've got one.
Excellent. I'll send in a team to dismantle the rest of that crap once you clear the site.
No, well, I don't know that you missed it, but there was one a couple of weeks ago. They did a dev stream and then they did a dev PTS stream kind of the very next day. Worry about them later. So it was like the next day. So they did like 2 streams, one after the other. Come on in, AD. Well, it's kind of a bare bones build, so you know, no prototype won't work. Expertise is disabled. And there is an absolute fuck ton of debuffs. So the longer you're in there, the more debuffs you get. And then they've added in that you need a key to extract now. So there's a 33% chance you'll get a key from one of the cash boxes. But all I did was 3-piece Langmore, contractors boxes, UA. But just let me see. There's someone wanted to check here. Pestilence reload speed. Is that fucking reload speed gone? Yeah, reload speed, reload time on a peste, once the debuffs kick in, will be 5 seconds. I think it's 5. And a lot of them are quite high. A lot of the reloads. Your reload speeds are basically doubled. So I think Bullet King is going to be king in there. Because you're not going to run out of bullets. And you're not going to have to reload either.
Leaving contaminated area.
So I do think Bullet King is going to be best in there. Because your reload times are going to suck.
Don't let Wilson get away.
Oh, really? Standing behind a post, you prick.
No more contacts. Great work. Wilson's unit is out of action, and you've crippled True Sun's chemical warfare efforts. Also, Kelso just reported in to confirm the survivors from the castle settlement have safely reached the rooftop settlement. There's no one doing what happened to them, but at least you've made sure it won't happen to anyone else.
And we were pretty convinced yesterday that they've nerfed drop rates in escalation. I mean, we just did a couple of tier 4s yesterday. My first run I got 2. My second run I got none. Which, yeah, it just didn't feel right. And then the cost of leveling your augmentations is going up from 35 to 41, I think it is. The White House caches are doubled in price. So they're going from 5 to 10 and from 10 to 20. You will get more points for hosting escalations now. Well, next season, not like right now. So it's going to be kind of weird because it's going to go from nobody wants to host to everybody's going to want to host. Where's the thing? Where's it gone? There it is. Here's all your patch notes. Where's paste gone? There's your patch notes. Yeah, but the thing is, if you're playing with the regular team, like for regular people, you're just gonna swap and take it in turns. You know what I mean? But it's like matchmaking and stuff like that. That could cause problems.
Sudden movements may be misconstrued as a hostile act.
But I think the only thing I'm not keen on at the moment for next season is you are being forced to play in the dark zone. Like it or lump it, even though it's only PvE. If you want your modifiers next season, you've got to go do dark zone. If you're not bothered about modifiers, then it don't really matter. But yeah, this is what I threw together for dark zone.
Incoming backup request.
Got a 3-piece lane more, contractors, boxes. And an equalizer. Bullet King to get rid of that crazy reload buff. I'm not really doing anything, James. I was just doing dailies then. I just want to try and finish. Oh shit! I need to change that off, and I need to put that on. I just need to level these orgs up before next season because the price is going up. So I need to kind of finish these off. So I'm just doing whatever. Can if Bobby gets his headache sorted, we'll do some escalations or something. I think tipping scale is on base admin.
Hostile control point detected. Hostile broadcast detected. Incoming hostiles detected.
Where did that other one go?
Hostile broadcast picked up.
I love how they go, is that it? He was screaming like a bitch a minute ago. Civic Centre. Oh, don't fuck job up, you pricks. You know, just walk in and fucking kill them all.
With General Anderson's steady and intelligent leadership, we hope to build
Are they gonna come out over there or over there?
Access key detected.
That would be all the way down there, wouldn't it?
Progress halted. Manual override required.
Some of you may have heard that I am working with the Secretary of Homeland Security, Kelsey McManus. The government has had contact with
Progress resumed.
Thanks for running in a straightish line. Set me fucking about.
Manual override required.
Did you see that, Orby? I did say I had a headache.
Safe area detected.
Low prices.
I can actually put that coyote's mask back as well, can't I? Jesus, 80. Thank you so much, Nick. 80 streams, you know. I keep losing all mine. Oh, space admin. Yeah, I don't know what Orby's doing today. He might not even play, I don't know. But yeah, if you're gonna make a new build for next season, yeah, I lost my Danny one because I think it was not Thursday just gone, like last week, but the Thursday before. I was just so tired and I didn't stream, and I woke up and yeah, everyone I'd lost all my streaks over 2 days. I lost everything, everybody's. Good morning, Mac Dazzler. So yeah, if you're going to do a new build for next season for DZ only for the PvP, don't expertise it because expertise is disabled. So you're just going to waste a load of exotic components if you do.
I wish it would cool off a little.
It depends. How you doing it, Cupcake? Yeah, it's in space admin at the minute. On escalation, tipping scales. Right, there's a few ways you can do your expertise. You can come over to your vendor here if you got some money.
Good to see you.
And if you buy these, I'll just buy one. No, there's no point. If you can buy these and break them down for printer filaments. Another way of doing it is if you have a weapon, a pistol, or a gear item that needs expertise in, just put it in your second slot, your pistol slot, and just sacrifice a slot in there to put whatever in, and that will level as you play. Enjoy your sleep, Darth. That's another way of doing it. Just stick a gear piece in. Say you've got a named item, a named gun that you want to do. Just stick it in your second slot, and it will expertise as you play. If you get it all set up, yeah, we'll come and help you. Me or being James can jump in and help you do your last couple of hunters. You get it all set up and ready, then we can just jump in and kill your hunters and jump back out. Yeah, don't read what James wrote about you earlier, Orba. He said you need glasses or something. That's why you've got a headache. Squinting at midget porn, I think he said. Yeah, the hunters in New York can either go really well or, yeah, fucking horrible. You're not doing it on heroic, are you? Yeah, you're wasting your time if you're doing it on heroic. Just stick your map on hard or normal. And you'll get through it a lot quicker. Because you're just doing it for the mask. And then the other way to do it is put a countdown, set your targeted loot, and then just donate it. So them are kind of the three ways to do it. Print the filaments, stick it in and just play. It'll level up. Or have a day in countdown, farming, whatever you need. Yeah, but the idea is you kill them before they even get a stinger hive out. Ah, so my project's done. What you doing, Orba? Are you coming in or what you doing? Yeah, it does. You're not in for a bit. No, James wants to do some escalating. What, on escalating? Do that thing I sent you the other day, last week, with your hands. Oh, do you know what? I find the best way to get rid of an headache is go and kick something with your big toe, so your big toe fucking starts throbbing and your headache goes instantly. Because your body recognises what's in the most pain, the most. So if you go and stub your toe on coffee table over, your headache will go. But you'll have a sore toe.
Hostile control point identified.
James, can you hold Obi down while I get my pliers and Yankees tooth out for him? I'll stop your fucking headache. And my new controller's due in between now and 4:30. Can't wait. No more sticky fucking buttons. I like how they put a little platform there for your turret. I think that's kind of cool. Oh, he's ducked him down that car. Dickhead.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
We can do. I was just kind of wasting time, so Lobby got here, really. I was kind of dismayed with it yesterday because the drops were, yeah.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
I mean, fair enough, we only did tier 4s yesterday, but I got 2 drops on my first run and none on my second. And to be honest, it felt like I was wasting my time. It felt like drops have been nerfed. It really did. I'm not saying they have, just how it felt.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
I'm here for you!
And I kind of, if I'm doing a T4 and not getting anything, then it just feels like I'm wasting my time.
Supply room access unlocked.
And yeah, I don't like wasting my time. I have loads of it, don't get me wrong. I just don't like wasting it.
Heavily armed. Hostile supply convoy nearby.
Right, these come right down. Oh, hopefully these won't fucking start and then they'll all spawn out of that grid there. Yeah, we did tier 4s yesterday. We only did a couple. I think my first run I got 2 drops. Second run I got 0. And everyone went, nah, we're not doing this. Alright, right, fair enough.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Not the best place for that grid spawn, really. We move.
Detected. From the control point in proximity.
Yeah, it's going good. Thanks, Luke. All right with you? Good afternoon, Lisa. Sorry, I didn't see you come in there. But yeah, there's been some pretty big nerfs and buffs for next season. Kind of on the shelf with it all.
Baggage screening is mandatory. Please remove all metallic objects and electronic devices when entering the safe area.
Yeah, sorry I missed you coming in. I just didn't see you come in because I was doing that. Well, they're not stealth nerfs. They fucking announced them all, didn't they? And the PTS for next season. But it does. I'm not saying it has, but it does feel like drops have been nerfed in escalation. But they are giving us the cash boxes back, so it gives you a reason. Well, you can pretty much just put them all on tier 1, run around and collect all your cash boxes, and then just carry on with whatever you're doing. Thing is that space admin in it, tipping scales. Push one of them all. I guess I can do a couple of runs of that if you want, MacDazzer. We can do a couple of runs. I don't want to be in space admin all day though, because it does my tits in. So yeah, up in MacDazzer and 2 others. I can always go in Discord chat. I just don't like space admin. I never have. I openly admit it. I always have. I'm not a fan of space admin at all. Never have been, never will be. So yeah, if you've not got me on Ubisoft, just add me. It's same as Twitch. Still not heard on Ubi partner. That's kind of frustrating as well. That's been like over 3 months. Just let me I have to tab out for all this crap now. Yeah, up in Wolf. And we need one more, whoever's coming.
Another agent is now in your group.
Yeah, I've accepted it, Dazza. So there's one empty slot if anybody else is coming.
Another agent has joined your group.
I'll start with a 4, I guess. See who everybody is. Everyone ready? I ordered that controller last night as well, Lisa. It's coming today. Because I took mine apart and the switch is knackered. I was hoping it was just going to be full of gunk and crap, but it's just worn. The one that I posted, the Rogue one. supposed to be coming before 4:30. So I'd probably be tea time. Probably be 6 o'clock when it gets here. So I can have a wonderful night programming it. But there's one good thing about it. I can get rid of all the Xbox shit off my PC now. I can delete all that shit.
The control room is at the top of the atrium.
Oh dear, I forgot my turret.
Hostile radio intercepted.
It's the division! Sound the alarm!
An agent needs assistance.
I am in Discord shop. No, the one I posted in chat yesterday.
Trauma detected.
The rogue one.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Serious trauma detected.
Fucking
Agent
turrets.
incapacitated. Agent down.
You'll have to wait till after this and I'll do a link. I don't have it on here because I kept getting weirdos who wanted to do graphics from me. Right, don't go in next area, everyone. Give me a minute. I think one generate a Discord link. Right, we're good.
How's it going?
Not too bad yourself.
already.
Hang on, I can't hear because of my LMG.
Vital signs critical. Agent out of action. An agent needs assistance. Serious trauma
Ouch.
detected. Agent down.
It's them goddamn grenades.
Really,
Really
I'm
starting to
gonna-
like this
oh.
Lexington now.
Friggin' way around.
I like the Caretaker better than the Lexington.
Which one's Caretaker?
The one that you get from the Hunters, the Brooklyn Hunters.
I've not done any of that. I've only just come back to the game.
Well, you got stretch goals you can get it from.
Hey guys,
How's it going?
all good.
But,
Immediate medical assistance
You
needed.
bitch.
An agent needs assistance.
okay. Either way,
Heads up. I'm seeing hostile movement on the roof.
Is it worth trying to farm for the SMGs as well today? Is there any good SMGs worth going for?
I don't know. Right, on this part, if everyone kind of hangs around outside this 2 doors here, I'll go down and do B and C, and then we'll come back and do A. But I need everyone else to stay down here. And when we go out of this door here, there's going to be 2 ads on B. I need to kill them, then I can go and do B and C. If you 3 stay down here, they kind of leave me alone while I do B and C. Kind of. When it works out.
All right.
This could be a mistake, because I know why.
I've sent the coordinates for the dishes through Isaac. It shouldn't take too long to align them. You're still gonna have to adjust each dish, but this will speed up the process.
Agent down.
Seems to be that guy behind me. Thank Look out.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Distance.
Who's come down here? It's supposed to be up near here.
Making sure you were good.
Fucking didn't shoot me.
He came out the doors right behind you.
An agent needs assistance.
What a pain in the ass some grenades are.
They are.
Satellites aligned and clear for transmission. Signal is insufficient.
So far, so good. Now we just gotta find a transmitter to boost the signal.
Serious trauma detected. Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent incapacitated. Agent vital
Fucking
signs
turrets.
0.
I hate them.
Oh shit.
Thank you.
Who was looking for tipping scales? I got a set of gloves that are decent.
Me. I have 0 sets of the purple armor yet, so, and that's one of the 3 that I want to get.
Okay, 1 second before you go to the next.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till my eye's back anyway. That's like 90 seconds.
Sweet, thank you. It is nice that the gear is shareable, though.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only downside with this game. Unless you find a good group to play with, I think it gets kind of a little bit disheartening doing end game.
Yeah, but you find, especially from a streamer's point of view, that people will come in, play, and then they move on to the next group. And then they'll play with them for a bit, and then they move on to another group.
Yeah, no.
They do kind of hop around quite a lot.
Once you find good people, especially like people that you can actually talk to. I played with the same people for years. I'm still in the same Destiny clan I have been in since Destiny 1. And every season we play, raid, do all that crap, and then we all stop playing that game for a bit.
But yeah, you do find that people do kind of move around quite a bit.
Oh yeah.
I've got my eye back. Everybody ready?
I've not played this game for years, and I don't know why it just pops up. And now I can't put it down.
Yeah, Division gets you like that.
Vital signs critical.
Give over, stupid grenader. What the hell? This is another problem. I get targeted really badly in this. Don't press the button yet.
It sucks because the day that Strikers was on, the rotation was the day that I came back to the game, so I wasn't even able to do escalations.
Delta Day.
Alright, is everybody where they want to be?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Activating it.
That's it. We should be able to extract the radio once it's docked.
I think I did that too early.
Oh my god, still drained from yesterday. Playing golf in Florida sucks in the summer.
Everyone got ammo and shit.
I know it's getting hot for you guys over there, but
It's done about pissed now for the last 3 days here.
that's what my sister was telling me yesterday back in Manchester.
Oh, we're supposed to be getting an heat wave next week. Supposed to be like 28 degrees all week.
Yeah, it's gonna be that hot for us now until like December-ish.
Yeah, but we're just not used to it. That's the problem.
Oh no, I'm still not used to it here. I've been here for 13 years.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
You just not got set up for it over there because you don't have AC or anything.
Well, we went, I think it was last weekend, we went from 9 degrees on Saturday, 30 odd degrees on Monday. And yeah, we're just not built for it here.
My kind of spring temperatures. Where I am, that's like 36 is around about a shade temperature.
Yeah.
That?
It's like scorched dust here. It really is. We're just not used to it.
Yeah, and I've had quite a number of years to get used to this shite.
And you kind of don't have it. We don't have a AC here. I mean, I looked at getting an AC unit put in. If I want one plumbed in, I need all sorts of fucking permissions, and then it's going to be about $2,500.
Yeah, we put 2 3.5 ton units on my house, and
it still is raining in Manchester, Sol. Well, it is where I am. And then I looked at one of these portable ones, but I'm going to have to either have my window open and a vent out the window, or start knocking bricks out and putting frigging vents in. Neither of which I can be arsed doing.
that's a necessity here.
And for the cost of the unit, for a good one, you're talking like 700 quid. I just can't justify spending 700 quid for the 2 weeks of hot weather we get.
I wish it was that price here. I paid over 20 grand to get a new AC put on the house.
Well, they do one here where you have like the AC unit on the outside, and then just in one room, like I don't know what you call it, the blower, the cooler, whatever, and that's like $2,500 fitted. Right, are we all ready?
Yeah.
Good luck, don't die, motherfuckers.
Vital signs critical.
Fucking hate that one.
Malfunction.
Prick. Do not like him. I really hate it when they just stick an hand over the top.
Darkwolf, I'm supposed to be the floor inspector, not you.
Yeah. I just thought I'd check it out.
I hope it's clean.
Nah, it's full of rubble. I think James was here too often.
I only check for cracks. I don't check for dirt.
Serious trauma detected.
Ah, then it's all the dandruff that you left behind. Come on, man. Head and shoulders, dude. Head and shoulders. Oh, fuck you, you dumb son of a bitch.
Vital signs critical.
Assholes.
Agent down.
Thank you. Right, don't press the button and go and get your shit. Go and pick your loot up.
What? And out of the seasonal crates, other than like the Lexington, is there anything I should be trying to hold out of them?
You can get pretty much anything.
Shadow box,
Caretaker, the Lexington, the rating products, pretty much everything.
Shadowbox, is that the SMG?
Yeah.
I got that. Wait, is that a good one?
Alright, take
The,
going.
the chatterbox can be good with certain builds. Alright. Pushing the button.
Alright, this will extract the transmitter from the module and connect it to the rest of the facility. Then we can link up with the division satellites.
Agent, are you alright? Sounds like you've got company.
We know when the next double XP event will be.
Next season sometime. We didn't get one this time round. Or we didn't get 5 XP this time round.
just don't want to keep running that national bond bank to level up. It's so boring.
It is, but it does level you up.
It does. You're getting just over, well, like 1.5 levels every time.
If you run it with 5 directives, you should get 2 levels each time. Or pretty much 2 levels each time.
I'm still trying to gear up and be able to comfortably do that. I can do it on challenging with all 5.
Yeah, you get there. You're still low level yet. Everyone got all the stuff?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm not doing bad for like damage and survivability and stuff.
Good afternoon, Tall Korean. How are you today? Happy Friday. Oh.
I feel like it's going to take forever to get to level 1,000 now.
I did a new character last year. Complete new account. Just my normal gameplay. It took me 3 weeks. But I wasn't like trying to get it done like as fast as possible.
We have intel that points to Black Tusk setting up an operation in the true
It's level
Sun
1,000 maxes out the watch, right?
Can't let that happen.
It maxes out the watch stuff, but it doesn't max out your health till 2k. Maxes your health out. At one point, your health just kept going. But then people were complaining that high-level players, they couldn't kill high-level players because they just had too much friggin' health. So they nerfed it.
In Dark Zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Dark Zone, yeah. Everybody has the same base health now.
Yeah, I think everyone has something like 2k health. But at one time, that just kept going every time you leveled up.
I enjoyed doing the Dark Zone stuff in Division 1.
I used to do Dark Zone in the early days when I started playing. But the problem was there were so many people, let's call them, with modified accounts. And like, they just shoot you from across the map through buildings and stuff. And you only do it for so long and then you go, I'm fucking done with this shit. I'm not going back. And I never went back. And now next season, we're kind of being forced to go back. And I don't know whether I want to do it or not. I'll give it a go. See what happens.
Oh, there's multiple versions of Dark Zone, right? And they're like, there's like the hardcore PvP only.
Well, yeah, there's going to be PvE, which is what you kind of be in. I'm not going to say it forced, but if you want to get your stuff, you're going to have to, you're going to have to do it. No choice. Which I kind of think is wrong. You shouldn't be forced to doing something you don't want to do. So
Exactly.
if you want your modifiers next season, you've got to do PvE Dark Zone. You've no choice. And I think it's kind of wrong that you should be made to do something if you don't want to do it.
I agree.
You know, by all means, do a PvE Dark Zone. But put something in the game as well, so if people don't want to do it, they can still get the modifiers and stuff. If that makes sense.
No, yeah. I'm looking forward to next week. I know it's going to be the last update for us, but Destiny 2, they put in so much into the game for this final
Yeah,
update.
but we've got a DLC coming, we've got an incursion coming, you've got survival coming.
No, I feel like I'm going to be playing Division for a while now. I'm like...
That mythical unicorn called crossplay.
I'm not gonna lie, the incursion is what I'm most excited for out of all the stuff coming.
What's that, James? Crossplay?
The incursion. Crossplay, I'm not holding my breath over.
Yeah.
Well, crossplay, I believe you're going to be able to opt in or opt out of whether you do it or not.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they're not
Oh
already
no, I
done
just
it.
think that when they put crossplay in, it's going to completely fuck the servers for like a week.
Well, no, because I think the only way they can do it is to put it on its own server. Because,
Well, the
don't
game
get me
is
wrong,
already
I am...
on their crossplay servers.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong, I'm no programmer and I don't pretend to understand how it's all going to work. But something that stuck in my mind is Xbox and PlayStation are both capped at 60 frames a second. On PC, you can go up to 240 frames a second. How are they going to do that? I don't understand how they're going to get that to work. Because I don't think you could have me playing at, say, 120 frames a second, someone else playing at 240, and then two other people stuck at 60 frames a second. I don't understand how that'd work. And don't get me wrong, I don't understand programming. I'll openly admit it. But my brain just said, that's not going to work. I mean, it might work, I don't know. So I don't know how they're going to get round that. But like I said, I don't understand it. It's just something that popped into my head that went, how are they going to have people playing at different frame rates? Yeah, it does. It was just something that, you know, when you just sat there at night and you think, how the fuck are they going to do that? And yeah, I don't even pretend to understand how it works. I just don't understand how they're going to do it. Maybe I need to do some Googling while I'm not
Well, the
tired.
problem is this game's already working on 2 different sets of code as it is.
Yeah. Well, it's in fact, it's kind of running on 3, isn't it? It's running on Xbox, it's running on PlayStation, and it's running on PC.
Well, not even including that, but everything that was Warlords content before is one set of code, and everything after the Warlord stuff is a different set of code that this new dev group worked on. It's a new set of code.
You see, this is why they have a lot of problems when they do updates and stuff. And people go, fuck's sake, it's bugged again, or oh, this isn't working again. The problem is when Division was made, you had a set of devs that used the code, but within that code, they had their own way of writing it. Cheers, Johnny, we're trying to explain something here. Should I wait and good afternoon. So then what happens is, 8 months later, those devs have moved on and a new set of devs have been employed. And then they try adding in. Really, I'm taking that off. You've just lost Pedro. So then a new set of devs come in and they have their own way of writing it. And then kind of like where we are now, we've had multiple sets of devs. Although it's the same code, they have their own kind of way of writing it. And none of it kind of matches, and that's why you get so many conflicts. No, I'm just trying to explain something, and you just kind of fuck me over, so cheers. You know, so I don't understand. You know, I do understand why things don't work. And I believe they test it on a closed system, and it works perfectly fine. And then when it goes live, that's when the problems start.
Well, as the game director said, it's kind of like spaghetti code.
Yeah, it is. It's like a tub of spaghetti. Everyone's got a fork, and everybody eats it different. So that's where the problems come from. Because you've had so many different like dev teams over the years, which is understandable. You know, people move on, people get sacked for being dicks, people leave, people retire. You know, and they get replaced. So that does happen, and then people don't understand that when it goes live, bugs it, because something that was written 6 years ago doesn't match up with something that was written 6 weeks ago. But it is what it is. Right, are we all ready again?
Aye. Got 3 pieces of the set bonus. Like the prototype's like huge compared to the normal green one, right?
The prototype gear, the lowest rolls that you can get are the max rolls of the green gear.
Plus, it
Whatever
comes
you
with
get
the-
prototype is going to be better than what it was previously.
Yeah, but you're also getting like the expertise armor on it as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you won't get the expertise 30 till you get your expertise to 30.
Yeah, so this piece has expertise plus 30%.
Yeah.
Yeah, but because you haven't got to expertise 30, I believe that doesn't kick in. So you're just going to have a good a good prototype piece instead of a good green piece. I think you have to get to expertise 30 before that will activate. I think. I'm not 100% sure, so if anybody does know, feel free to correct me on that.
I'm still not sure how the
that does
expertise
sound
works.
logical, though.
Because you can't have an expertise 30 piece if you've not got expertise 30. So say you were at expertise 20, it would be an expertise 20 piece.
So is the expertise the proficiency rank?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I've got my Lexington. That's currently proficiency rank 7.
Then whatever your expertise in ranking is in your workbench or in your tinkering station.
That is what you'll get now.
That is what you'll get now.
So even though it says expertise 30, you will get expertise 7 because that's what you're at. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And then as you go up, you'll get like 8, 9, 10 and so on till you hit 30.
Yeah.
So that's
that's the way I understand it anyway.
Is that just keep using guns and stuff until you get them all to level 30?
Yeah. Or till they're at least proficient.
Got you.
Yeah. Right, are we ready?
Yeah. Because that's how you level up your expertise, is getting the set piece to proficiency rank, and then you move on.
Holy crap. 2 drops. We've not even started yet.
Good afternoon, Birmingham. How are you?
And I already played with the tipping scale set bonus, but the green one, and it was fun.
Oh yeah,
I
tipping
feel like
scales is
Strikers
fun. I'd have my tipping scales on now, but I'm just trying to finish leveling my strikers up before they put price up next season.
Strikers is probably the highest damage on the game, right?
Yeah. Tipping scales can come close, but it falls,
I
falls
feel
off very quickly.
And I know I'm not right in saying
If
this.
you're running the chest piece or not.
Yeah.
It's got 4
I
purple
do more
drops there.
damage with tipping scales than I do with strikers. And I know on paper that's wrong. You know what I mean? It don't work like that.
If you're not running the striker chest piece, they're close. If you're running the chest piece on paper, striker does a lot more damage.
I'm doing it. I've got the striker set on now, but I've got the equalizer chest on.
But that's to you people, your stacks up and this and that.
I'm not hitting for as high as you guys are with it, but I'm still like when I got my stacks up, I'm probably 700,000.
Yeah, I run the equalizer chest piece too, so.
Now I've got the chest on because I'm trying to level it up.
So does your armor level up as well for the proficiency?
Well, you get arguments, and you can level them up to 10.
This is why I try and find groups to play with so they can actually explain stuff instead of trying to figure it out or do it all wrong.
Well, you get all different arguments, and you can level each one of those up to 10. So that'll go from 0 to 100%, and then you level it up. And that costs you a core. And then you can level it up again, and then it will cost you more cores. They've just put it up, well, next season it goes up from, I think it's 36 to 41.
I think they said 30 to 41. I think they said the only thing that striker chest piece is worth running over the equalizer chest pieces, like the raid or the incursion, where you can move to the next thing quick enough that you're keeping your stacks high enough.
Yeah, I saw the video that I watched. The only other thing what it said to put on was the overdogs gloves.
Yeah, but you need to learn how to use the overdogs, otherwise they're useless.
Yeah,
if you don't know how
shoot
to
the
use
lowest-
overdogs, then you're wasting your time.
That's shooting the lowest rank, right? First.
Kind of, yeah.
But also the Coyotes mask as well is good, right?
Yeah, Coyotes is
In a
a
group,
great player.
in a group like it can benefit you if you're running solo too, because of the.
Oh yeah, it benefits you in solo, but it really does benefit a group as well.
Yeah, especially if 1 or 2 people are running the Coyotes.
Yeah, but my understanding is you don't want more than 2 people running in the group, because after that it's not worth it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Because you don't
You can
double
get
dip
3
on it.
buffs off it.
I've still not picked up Coyotes yet.
If you're in a group and 3 people are running it, and all 3 people get the buff, then it can be
It's 3
really
times
good. It can be really strong.
Well, that's assuming that you get that you're each in the different range and you're getting all 3 buffs, not 2 people in the same, so you don't double dip.
I don't know if I'm just being really, really lucky here, but purples are dropping like crazy.
Yeah, you get runs like that.
There are runs that I've had 10 drop in, and there are runs that I had none.
Yeah, so far this run 6.
How about 1?
How about none so far?
See, this is a thing. It's
And out of those 6, you probably didn't get any that were worth using.
I don't know. I've had 3 weapons as well, though.
the thing. I think it should be that everyone should be within at least like kind of 1 or 2 of each other.
Yeah, you shouldn't be hitting it. The one thing I've been surprised with, though, is my exotic drops. I've only had 2 duplicates.
You've only had 2 what, sorry?
2 duplicate drops. Everything else has been like first time getting it.
Serious trauma detected.
because obviously trying to catch up with exotics and stuff on the game, I was running countdown and just opening the exotic catches.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent incapacitated.
Which is the cheating way of trying to farm them on the world. Oh, but
Like I got tipping scale holster, but it has headshot damage on it.
Vital signs critical. An agent needs assistance.
Oh shit, I didn't see him though.
Serious
Fuck's
trauma
sake.
detected.
Did not see him at all.
Agent down.
Completely missed that wet wipe.
I only learned yesterday that you can replace perks on the gear.
Yeah.
Immediate medical
You can't do
assistance
it on
needed.
prototype gear.
Oh, you can't?
No, you can't.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that's why it's so hard. That like that tipping scale piece that I got would be great if you could replace the headshot damage on it, but you can't. So it's
So it just becomes an extra piece of material, I guess.
yeah, a prototype core.
Do the same as last time.
But the set bonus still works, so if you run like, if you get, say you get 2 pieces of purple, you can run it with 2 of the green.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, if you have like 2 purple striker and 2 green striker, you still get the 4-piece striker.
Vital signs critical.
Ouch.
I've sent the coordinates.
Where's Chungus at? I hear him.
It shouldn't take too long to align them. You're still gonna have to adjust each dish, but this will speed up the process.
Agent down.
Done. Watch out, it's not in a turret.
You know, Dark Wolf, it's weird hearing you talk. I've known you for how long now, and up until recently, I've never heard you talk before.
Yeah. We haven't had the opportunity of being in the same Discord at the same time.
It's always better to play in Discord.
Yeah.
It is when you do
Well, I've
stuff like
known Dark
this.
Wolf for, what, close to 10
Oh
years now?
no. No.
Yes, since Div 1.
Satellite to mine. Clear for
From Chinese server.
signal is insufficient.
So far, so good.
Ow, you
Now we just gotta
motherfucker.
find a transmitter to boost the signal.
An agent needs assistance.
I won't coming up on you.
Oh shit, I don't have medkits. There's one.
Oh, behind us again.
Agent down.
Can't play fucking whack-a-mole with this dude, do you?
Meerkats.
GG's. Did I get a purple in here?
Nope.
I know I didn't.
I got another military G35. Oh, there's a purple back here.
Oh, wait till everyone's got their eyes back.
I got like 75
7.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
This is weird because I jumped in front of the
While
game with
waiting, just gonna
people,
go-
and they're like, "Hey, you remember this person?
If you've
Hey,
got
you
that
remember
long,
that
I'll
person?"
be back in a minute. I'm going for a pee while you get your eyes.
Ditto.
Some of them, it's like, Jesus, I haven't heard that name in a while. And some of the people think, how the fuck do you remember me?
2 military G36s and a SPAS 12 in here.
Right, Jen's back.
What's up, Doug? Give me a minute.
No problem.
Do you want? Do you want it? Everyone ready? Oh,
So we're ever gonna be.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent out of action.
Let me get some of that too. Oh, make it. Need one of those. Everybody ready?
no.
One second.
No.
I am now.
Right.
That's it. We should be able to extract the radio once it's docked.
Serious trauma detected.
Two up top to the left there.
Agent incapacitated.
Why didn't my eye get me up?
An agent needs assistance.
Holy crap.
Immediate medical assistance
Oh,
needed.
fuck off. I had no chance.
Agent killed.
I climbed up.
Okay, let's get a tactical reset here. Pick up the little spaceman.
Leave the spaceman dead, he don't care. Cheers.
was a good place to be on this one. Still up here.
The
Yeah, still
complicated
here.
one, the complicated answer to that one.
Here's not too terrible.
Anywhere you don't die.
This one here is not bad.
I feel like I'm not doing too bad. I'm not.
Yeah, they target me because I'm a fucking level and build and shit. Everybody ready?
Alright.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
They're targeting you, Eternal, because you're carrying us.
I'm not.
Serious trauma detected.
Oh, piss off.
Agent out of action.
What in the holy hell?
Okay, I thought I was ready.
Nope.
And then they all rushed up the stairs. Watch out, Basil.
Yep, I got him. Oh, yeah, you're dead.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Thank you, sir.
One more coming up.
What?
Two up.
What?
Yeah, they just... Okay, I'm gonna fall back over here.
Serious trauma detected.
That's where it needs to go.
There's still three up on that left corner
Fucking
there.
sniper laid down on floor.
Agent down.
That's all.
Agent down.
Holy shit.
Thank you, sir.
No problem, sir.
Reloading, just be careful, the shotgunner there.
Fucking sniper turret across the way.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a great angle on it. Up with us, Razzle, to the left. And there's still one in that back corner there, too.
Being a pain in the ass.
An agent needs assistance.
Yay, one. One more fucking regen.
That's what I'm saying. Something drops, and you're like, ooh, it's what I'm looking for. And then you walk up to it, it's like, no, that's not what I'm looking for.
What
detected.
the? Fuck off.
Agent malfunction.
Here, left side.
Vital signs critical.
Nice. Grenadier center. Rocketeer. Healer back left under the stairs.
Serious trauma detected.
Damn.
Agent down. Immediate medical assistance needed.
There's a turret right at your 12, dark.
I'm on it.
Agent down.
Got it. We're ready, gents.
I'm good if everyone else
That was
is.
up.
All right. This will extract the transmitter from the module and connect it to the rest of the facility. Then we can link up with the division satellite.
Agent, are you all right? Sounds like you've got company.
One pushing around to the right, it's half health.
Serious trauma detected. Vital signs critical.
Alright, get your loot. Get your shit and get out.
That was like the craziest purple drops in a whole run. That was 9. Never seen that many.
Rainbow Wyvern gloves.
Attention alien army, we do have a raid incoming.
Thank you for the raid, AD, and welcome in, viewers.
Ooh, they're
Someone
really
give
good
AD a
chest
shout out, please. I'm done with space admin for today. I fucking hate it. I really
Two
fucking
was
hate it.
enough.
If you want to do another one, we can do a different one. English not bad. American history. It'll give you colours.
I'm done with whatever.
All right. I didn't think he was doing them till later. I didn't realise you were doing them straight away, AD.
Put my skill points into my gunner. Trying to level up all the specializations now. Seems like the most used with most builds is the gunner and
Gunner's probably the best one. But survivalist is good for the crossbow for breaking chungers.
seems like a lot of the like AR builds use technician, don't they, because of that pulse thing.
Faraday. Yeah, I've dropped me a shotgun here. At White House. Come and get it, Razzle.
A what?
I'll drop you a shotgun here. I don't know whether you'll have it or not.
Is it a spas?
No. Fuck. Stack broker.
Is that the one that people are using instead of lefty?
No, because
Oh,
lefty, they both have different kind of uses.
Is that one better than lefty?
Stack broker's just good if you're stacking strikers. It's good for stacking strikers.
Oh, okay.
But if you're doing something like incursion and you want a lefty, so you got your grenades. Yeah, have fun, AD. I can't believe AD's actually leaving the fucking house. Jesus. He normally streams like 28 hours a day. He does, though. AD streams 11 days a week. Right, what time we on?
Civilians are kindly reminded not to loiter near the entrances and exits.
I'm going to have to be careful here because I'm expecting a delivery at next hour.
As long as it doesn't come to the back door.
Nothing comes in my back door. Sorry, I couldn't resist that one.
Your entry hall, exit hall remain your exit hall and never become your entry hall.
Hey, I got a first bloom.
That's actually not too bad of a gun.
I saw a video. I built with that.
Right, let's go and do some American history. I would do more space admin, but I hate it.
Yeah, you good? I can.
It'll
I'm
give you
not
cores
waiting.
anyway. It'll give you stuff you can just crush for cores, which will help you then level your other shit up.
Control point detected.
American history or bank headquarters are by far a lot easier.
I think American history is better because bank headquarters can be a fucking nightmare at the end.
With the snipers,
Especially
yeah.
if you don't get the healers. If you don't get the healers, you're stuffed. I think I was just sorting this shit out.
I'm just trashing all this crap real quick. You got so much loot drops now.
I think there's about 4 things that if I crush I get stuff from. Rest of it I get nothing.
Yeah, I get to the point where I just donated everything to expertise and okay, now I can fucking not worry about not getting shit.
And the classic M60 you're using there.
Classic M60.
Look like a classic M60 from where I was stood. Everybody ready?
Yep.
You got baited. You got baited. You got baited. Baited.
It dropped with damaged armor and frenzy on it.
Cause Johnny masturbated, cause Johnny masturbated.
Serious trauma detected.
What was that last one?
An agent needs assistance.
Look at all these shotgun shells on the ground.
To keep the True Sons busy. You'll be looking for some kind of security terminal. The security terminal should be somewhere nearby. Look around.
You'd order me a sandwich or something.
Oh, let me just change that off.
Active terminal detected.
Sounds promising. Find it and patch eyes again. Okay, I'm in. Now to open the cells. And the cells are open.
Federal petition. Oh, I was just trying to explain something.
Although if I had a choice between doing space admin or tunes, I'd rather do space admin. But that's not saying much.
Really, no.
The main holding area is downstairs. Get moving.
System malfunctioning. System reactivated.
Ah, one.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent out of action.
Fucking snipers, I hear some.
Vital signs critical. Agent deceased.
See what I mean? Other people stood in front of me. I needed a grenade. Me. Doing DUA the other day. Everybody was way in front of me. And who gets shot by a sniper dog? Fucking me, right at the back.
So,
Maybe it's level based. You shoot the highest level.
No, I think it's the one with the most damage gets fucking targeted. Something strange like that. The biggest threat, I think it is. Something like that anyway. Obi knows more than me. Good
That's why I
afternoon,
never
Agni. How
die.
are you?
I remember Division 1 where you could put increased the threat mods on.
Serious trauma detected. Vital signs critical.
Really?
Agent down.
How's it going, Agni? What have you been up to?
The one thing I really miss about England is going to the pie shop. I'd kill for a pie right now.
The True Sons seem to be
Cream
in the
pie.
holding area. The hyenas are knocking out security cameras.
Just
Smart of them.
couple of meat and potato pies. It's just hit lunchtime for me.
Yeah, it's getting towards tea time for me. Chippy tea night. That's what it is.
Oh, we don't have a chippy either.
You're going to have high tea with the king?
You know what? I was going to have a chippy tea last night, but I just woke up and I wasn't hungry, so I was like, nope, not happening.
Last night I had spicy ass wings.
Chicken and chips. Chicken and chips.
Serious trauma detected.
Chicken and chips from the chippy?
Takeaway.
Incoming.
Oh, okay. When I was in England in February, I think I ate chippy every single day.
I've had takeaway every day for the last 2 weeks because I just not felt like cooking. It's not. I don't know what it is. By the time you finish streaming, you're just like, takeaway, feet up. Won't do clips. Won't do videos.
Oh my god. What?
Go and delete everything from YouTube that Johnny's put on.
Vital signs critical.
Tell you what, like, ruined me while I was over there. I made the bad decision because I've not had one in about 12 years, but I got a doner kebab and he gave me instant indigestion. And it lasted about 3 days.
Dad, can you crawl back to me? Just come back to the sandbags. I should be able to get you up to its sandbags.
There.
There we go.
Thank you, sir.
I know I just ordered a 56-box bag of Monster Munch.
You know what I did the other week? I got some, I got a 20 bag of Quavers. So there's like 20 bags of Quavers in a big bag. And I sat here and I thought, what can I have for me tea? I don't know what I want. And I was kind of umming and ahhing. And then my brain just went, why don't you just empty all 20 bags into the big bag that they came in? Put a third one, sit back.
Oh, one. He's just ran up on the turret next to you.
I know, but he's not doing anything, so I'm going to shoot him in the dick. I like it when they do that.
He just gave him a beeline right for the gun.
I'll have to clip that. What we at? 252. I shot him in the penis.
I know, he was just going back to England, just getting them foods. It's just like, everyone's like, why would you want to eat that? I'm like, it's just comfort.
Do you know, Obi has never had a doner kebab.
You kind of don't want one, but it's one of the best things you can have at 3 o'clock in the morning.
It is when you're pissed, which I haven't been for a long time.
If you wake up in the morning, you still got half a kebab on your chest, and you're covered in chili sauce, you had a good night.
And you've got a cheesy garlic bread that you can stick in microwave.
Yeah. But no, it's just...
See, we were talking about this the other day, and I said, like, I could never be, like, vegan or...
Vegetarian
or anything like that. Could you imagine, especially when I was younger, coming out the pub on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night, pissed, absolutely pissed, going, yeah, I could just eat a good fucking lettuce. Fuck off. I didn't know, just know.
Oh, we went out.
It's kind of a rite of passage that you get a donkey kebab.
We went out in around Hindley, and I got this.
Hindley, did you say?
Yeah, yeah.
It's not far from where I live. I used to have nights out down there.
Yeah, one of my mates just bought a house up there, so when I came over, I just went and we went out around in there. And I went to a pizza shop there. I got a 12-inch pizza, and it was the kebab pizza, but it was all the kebabs on top of the pizza. And it was one of the best things I've ever eaten. I swear,
You know,
one of the best things I've ever eaten.
saying that, we used to go down Hindley, have a couple of beers there. There's a big pub that had live music on a Sunday night, and then we used to go down into Ashton. And I'm not being funny here. The women in Ashton, they're kind of dirty. They really are kind of dirty.
Well, like the pubs and stuff, they're not the same anymore. Like everyone's trying to go to these cocktail bars and shit. Like you just ruined every fucking pub.
Well,
so I'm from Tilsley.
No, you used to have some good nights out down Tilsley as well.
Tilsley's got what it used to be one of the best bar crawls you could do because it was nothing but pubs and clubs.
And there's some dirty women in Tilsley as well.
Oh yeah. But no, it was I was going around Tilsley when I went over, and I'm like, it don't even seem like the same town anymore. Like they're changing everything.
Do you know? We went in a nightclub in Tilsley. We went in early because it was like cheaper to go in early than it was later. And it's the one down here. Is it Avocabs?
Yeah.
Yeah, big one near Avocabs. It's something like Avocabs is next door. We went in there early, and you know, we were all a little bit drunk, and this girl comes over, grabs my hand. I'm like, oh, would you like to come for a dance? And I was like, no, I fucking wouldn't. I'm not pissed enough for dancing, Jesus. I've got to be fucking hammered to dance, me, Jesus. So anyway, she wanders off, and my mate went, you fucking idiot. She didn't want to dance. I went, well, that's what she asked for. He said, yeah, that's not what she wanted, though. And anyway, he kind of disappeared. And I looked round, and she disappeared, and I was like, what the fuck are them two gone? Like 10 minutes later, he comes walking out with a bouncer. We've got to leave. And I went, what do you mean we've got to leave? I said, what the fucking hell have you done? He said, they just got caught shagging her in toilets. I was like, you fucking idiot. Why? What are we going to do rest at night now? He went, well, I don't know, but we can't stay in here. He said, I told you were a fucking idiot. I told you she didn't want to dance. And I was like, for God's sake.
I know, we even went out around Lee.
Yeah, Lee, yeah, that's full of dirty women. Well, it used to be full of dirty women.
It's just full of fucking kids now.
Yeah, Ashton Tilsley, Lee.
Fucking Atherton's full of, like, stuck-up cocktail bars now.
Yeah, it is. I drove through there about 2 years ago, and I drove through town centre, and I was like, yeah, this is nothing like it used to be.
But we had a good dinner over at the Reebok.
I went to a concert at Reebok, and it was quite funny, really, because it was like I would say it was more of a gig than a big concert, if you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. It was in one of the indoor rooms. Now, with being disabled, I'd already informed them, like, look, you know, I can't be kind of in the main area sort of thing where everyone's stood up and this, that and the other. I need somewhere I can sit down because I can't stand up for long. So I kind of had to send, like, proof of being disabled in, which, you know, it's fair enough. I get it. I don't mind. So anyway, we turned up for the concert, and I said, I've got this email here, showed her the email, that you'll have a seating area for us. She went, oh, we don't have a seating area. I went, well, that's kind of fucking ruined my night. She said, oh, no, don't worry, we'll figure something out. She said, just take a seat there. Now, bear with me, I took my sister, two of my mates, my brother-in-law, and a few others, and this woman came back. She said, "Right, it's not a problem. We've got it sorted. Can you manage steps?" I went, "Well, yeah, as long as it's not like 10 flights. Of course I can. It'll just like take me a while." They opened up an upstairs area that overlooked where the band were playing, overlooked everybody else. We had our own bartender, our own bar. What a night. And that's how good they were at the Reebok.
It used to be a great stadium.
It's called something weird now.
Bolton still play there.
Yeah. I live literally like 2 miles from there.
Serious trauma.
I used to hang around there all the time because it used to be one of the best cinemas there.
Yeah, I knew I was going to go down there with that damn turret.
An agent needs assistance.
You might.
Well, luckily for me, I went being from fully able-bodied to having to learn to walk again to being in a wheelchair, and luckily for me, I did get out the wheelchair. Oh, but trust me, it was hard work. Got it.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
What the fuck am I getting shot from? There's like no fucker about.
There's a sniper in the
Yeah,
back.
I just
of the
seen his
tent.
glint off his scope. And I will say one thing that I did learn from being in a wheelchair. Able-bodied people can be fucking assholes.
Serious trauma
Oh, yeah.
detected.
They really can.
And never really, when I was younger, before I got married and then divorced, and I never really looked into the plight of disabled people until my son was diagnosed autistic.
Well, I had a bad accident and ended up I had to learn to walk again. And so obviously I was in a wheelchair for quite a while.
Medical assistance needed.
Oh yeah.
And going from being able-bodied to in a wheelchair, I've actually kind of seen both sides of it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it's horrendous.
But saying that, conversely, I've met some disabled people that can be right fucking brats.
Oh yeah, of course they can. Well, it's like anything, anybody can.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you get very decent guys and girls that, well, these days you can't say that because you never know. And they can fuck right off with that shit. In my opinion, as limited as that may be,
I think the hardest part I found was like going shopping, because people would just walk at you with trolleys full of shopping at a fast rate, and you're in a wheelchair trying to push yourself, and they expect you to move, and you just can't. You know, it's easier for them to just like jig round you. Oh no, they come fucking straight at you.
oh yeah. It's like they're fucking kamikaze pilots.
Hostile control point nearby.
Yeah, you do. You do.
Good-
You know,
good
that is one thing I can say about the human body. It adapts so fucking well to situations.
Oh yeah.
I mean, when I had my accident, I was just like, I couldn't even walk. I couldn't stand up. I was laid down for 6 months.
When I had my shoulder replaced, like, that one fucked me up.
Yeah, I had
Played rugby for 25 years, and then one little shoulder tear got destroyed, and they had to do a full replacement. And they had my arm screwed in place for 6 months.
Yeah, I was stuck in bed for 6 months, and I couldn't do a fucking thing. I had nurses coming in, or milks coming in. Oh, it was fucking horrible, man, I tell you.
Oh, tell me about a shoulder replacement.
Yeah, I wasn't quite that bad. I had 4 shoulder surgeries though.
Well, I got
Well,
one core out of that.
I had the micro surgeries a couple of times just on like rotator cuffs, but when I did mine, I didn't have time to take out of work. My wife had just had twins, so I'm like, I got to keep working,
What's your engine at?
Two of them were labrum tears, which helps hold the shoulder in place.
Mhm.
One was a rotator cuff and bicep tendon, and the other one was the doctor had no idea what the fuck he was doing.
Well, I waited 4 years, but he got to the point where I was dislocating my shoulder about 4 times a day. Like, just picking up a cup of coffee would like put my shoulder would just fall out of place.
Well,
And
they
then-
said that the when they did the bicep tendon one, they said it was just about off the bone.
Mm-hmm. When they did my assessment, I'm lay on the bed and I'm just talking to my wife while he's like trying to move my arm around. And he picked my arm up and it rolled out of the socket. And he went, I moved it like an inch. And I went, yeah, the only way I've been able to keep it in place is by tensing when I move my arm. Because he was like, how long has it been this way? How many dislocations have you had? He went, he said, this year. I went, well, roughly 2 to 3 times a day. And he's like, yeah. So we went, did the MRI and everything. He went, there's nothing holding your shoulder. There's nothing. And I was like, so what do we need to do? He went, well, we can't fix it. They did the shoulder replacement. It was fucking horrible. I have like a 12-inch scar. The worst thing was when they had to separate my pec, bicep, and tricep. That was like a 2-year recovery, trying to get that back.
Hostile control point identified.
Especially on the pec. The pec does not come back very quick.
Well, I broke my back in 2 places and my pelvis in 4 places. 6 months in bed, learned to walk again. And yeah.
That sounds like fun.
Fucking constant pain. It's fucking horrendous.
What was that from, if you don't mind?
Motorbike accident. And I broke a lot of other stuff as well. Arm, wrist, elbow, shoulder.
Was that from a crash?
Yeah, motorbike accident. Some guy turned in front of me and stopped. He had nowhere to go.
Oh,
so I fucking hit him.
My shoulder's a result of a gunshot.
A gunshot?
Yeah. I was in my military service.
Are we all ready?
Yeah.
Always ready.
So yeah, impact speed of 28 to 33 mile an hour. And I pretty much just destroy my body. So when I die, they won't bury me. They'll weigh me in at scrapyard. Get all metal out.
At least you got a resale value.
Yeah, that's true. Fucking only value I've got. Right, is everyone ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We need to give us bigger storage.
I fucking didn't want to die.
I know, with my wife being American, it was funny as hell when I took her over to England for the first time.
The first priority is to release the prisoners to
Hey.
keep the True Sons busy.
You know, I thought about that. If I'd have been in America, how much would that have cost me?
What
Well,
is-
it wouldn't have cost me, it would have cost of insurance.
The labrum surgery for me for my one shoulder was like $65,000 just for the surgery.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I was airlifted because they didn't think I was going to make it.
That's not included, and that's just the hospital bill. That wasn't what my doctor got.
The when we got the itemized bill for my shoulder, that was $180,000 to the insurance.
Holy shit. Mine would have been
cost
fucking
me-
millions.
The doctor got like another, I think it was like $3,000 or $5,000 on top of the $60-some thousand from the hospital.
My copay was $500. It was awesome.
And it was literally, my shoulder was literally like an hour and a half or 2 hour surgery.
No, the
I think my pelvis
we've always
was
had
about-
really good insurance because of my wife's job.
The main holding area is
I think
Would
my
have been a
pelvis
civil
was a
servant.
6-hour surgery. Something like that, something fucking insane.
We had the Federal Blue Cross Blue Shield insurance because of my wife's job, and like the cost in America for having a child, I think it's around $15,000, right, in hospital.
Do you know something?
Hey.
You're saying doctors in the UK are a nightmare. The team I had that fucking saved my life and put me back together, I can't fault them. They were amazing.
Well, the good thing about the UK, obviously, like the medical, if it's an emergency, you get dealt with straight away. But if it's non-life-threatening, you could be waiting 6 to 7 months just to get seen properly. Because like my wife was asking me, she's like, "Do you want to go to England to get your shoulder done?" I went, "No, because if I go, then they're gonna tell me to come back in 6 months when they schedule my appointment."
Where here in the States, you get seen like right away.
Yeah, if you're paying for it and your insurance will cover it, you get treated that next day. Like, I chopped 2 of my fingers off at work.
Sound a bit clumsy to me.
About 5 years ago. Now that was a table saw. Like, I hit a knot and it just, the fucking wood exploded on me. It pulled my hand in. And, like, that one sucked, but I went to the hospital. But the first thing was, I blacked out about 8 times because I'd lost so much blood. And they wouldn't give me anything until they'd see my insurance. I'm like, I've got insurance, but I don't have my wallet with me because I'm bleeding out.
If I'd have been in US, I'd have been fucked.
That was in the US. And but no, in the end, that surgery, that one cost me out of pocket. That was $55,000.
Well, the hospitals can't tell you here, can't tell you no. If you go to the hospital, they have to treat you.
Well, yeah, they was treating me. They was stopping the bleeding, but they wouldn't give me anything for the pain. While I was fucking, I'm like, and then my wife had to be on the phone while she was driving to the hospital. And my wife's on the phone giving him all the information. But it was, to be honest, it was a really shit hospital that we went to. And then we ended up going to a private hospital after that. And they asked me if I wanted to... It would be covered on my insurance if they stubbed him. But my wife didn't want me to have stubbed fingers. So I had them pinned, reattached, and then plastic surgery to make them look normal again.
Thank you for the follow, Mike, and welcome in. I hope you're having a great day.
But now I have no feeling in two of my fingers.
I have areas like around my waist where they cut me open and shit, where it's just numb. But fuck, it's painful. See, what happened with me is they cut me open from like hip to hip at the front, and big fucking scars up my back. And what happened is the nerves, where they cut through, the nerves didn't grow back together, so they just constantly send out pain signals.
Yeah.
Some days it's not bad, and then other days, my God.
Yeah, my dad went, well, he didn't go through the same, but when he had one of his lungs collapsed, and when they opened up the rib cage, they ended up damaging nerves. He's on medication for life now because they couldn't repair the nerve.
Well,
he said he goes through this similar pain process where it's like some days it'll be perfect, some days it's unbearable.
Well, I amongst other things, I suffer with chronic pain, and I don't have painkillers anymore because there's nothing. I've had everything.
Well, your body becomes numb.
I was on
pain medication.
Just to give you a rough idea of how much morphine I was on, at a roadside accident, when your leg's bent wrong way around, and they give you morphine to like numb the pain while they put it the right way around, they give you 10 mils.
System disrupted.
I was on 220 a day.
Serious trauma
Holy crap.
detected. Agent down. System back online. An agent needs assistance.
No, it doesn't. Behind you, next to you.
When they did my shoulder, they used this thing called the nerve block. That's some wild ass shit.
Well, I had to go in for injections in my spine, painkiller injections. Oh boy, today hurt.
Oh, like an epidural?
Yeah, as soon as they get into your spinal fluid, holy shit. You know, he warned me it was going to work, and I was like, yeah, whatever. But the needle was going in, and I was like, Jesus, this is a... I went, no, mate, this fucking hurt's done it. He went, yeah, we're not there yet. It's going to really hurt in a minute. And you could feel them going into, like, your spinal fluid, and, oh, boy. Fuck me, does that hurt.
My daughter just had to go through it. Over Christmas, we were in the hospital with my daughter. We found out she has a autoimmune disease, and she had to have 2 spinal taps. And oh, that was fucking heartbreak seeing that with her.
But the thing is, he was like, they did tell me that, you know, this is going to be painful, and I was like, yeah, whatever, you know. Your idea of painful and my idea of painful are 2 different things, mate. I was wrong. And talk about expletives.
Lots of them.
And this needle was going in, and when it hit my his spinal fluid, I was like, "You motherfucking effing this, effing that, effing yeah, you name it, I said it." And then as soon as he'd done, I was like, "Hey mate, I'm sorry about that." And this doctor was just laughing his head off. And he went, "Yeah, don't worry about it." He said, "We understand. You know, we're not idiots. We do understand." And I was like, I said, "You have no idea how painful that is." And he went, "Well, actually, I do, because I've had it done myself." And I went, "All right, well, you kind of understand, like, where all that swearing came from." And he was still laughing, and I was kind of like, "What's so funny?" And he went, "I've never heard someone come out with so many expletives in such a short time in my life." And I was like, it fucking hurt.
It's crazy over here because like nearly every procedure you get the option to do it awake or asleep.
Oh no, UK,
when
it's free. You're doing it awake.
But when you do it when you're asleep, the bill is substantially higher. I mean, substantially higher. If you look at an itemized bill from the hospital, you are looking, and you go through it, there'll be a fee for a random doctor in there who wasn't even a part of the surgery. They'll be like, they charge you per pair of gloves that they wear, but they don't charge you per pair. They charge you for the box.
Oh yeah, I can believe it.
And it's insane how much
behind you, guys. Next to helicopter, minigun.
But a lot of people don't really look at the itemized bill. They just get a bill and they're like, all right, we either pay it or we... And then you go through and you're like, hold on, you're charging me $3,000 for rubber gloves? Oh, there's another one next to you?
Yeah, got me. This one's not going so good. But yeah, it was quite funny because after I'd had my accident, I'm kind of laid on the floor, and this guy came over, and he's like, "I'm an off-duty paramedic." Blah blah blah.
An agent needs assistance.
I got nothing for any of this.
There's one to the right here, coming behind us.
Oh, fuck off. They shot me from a fucking turret box. Well, that didn't go well. Well, you can't win them all. And he came over and he's having a prod and a poke about. And he went like, I'll be back in a minute, don't move. And I was like, you're a funny fucker, aren't you? I can't move. And then he came back and he went, right, police, fire brigade and ambulance is on its way. And I was like, oh, hell no. I ain't going in nowhere ambulance. Normal ambulance will do. It costs too much money. It might be needed somewhere else. And he went, yeah, you need the air ambulance. And I went, no, I'm fine. He went, you're not fine. And I'm like, I'm fine. I'm not in any pain. I'm fine. Which is what I found really weird. I'd pretty much broken everything and nothing hurt. And he went, trust me, you need the air ambulance. And I went, trust me, I don't. He went, all right, I'll put it bluntly. You ain't got time to wait for a normal ambulance. You won't make it. I went, okay then, we'll have the air ambulance then. And I was like, yeah, that's not kind of good, is it? Because apparently I was like pissing blood into my pelvis, which is never a good thing. Oh shit, somebody wait here, I need to go and get some med kits. Somebody stay there.
I think I need
Yeah,
to
but
get
that nerve
some.
block stuff that they used, I couldn't feel my arm for like a day and a half.
I need to replace ammo and get some medkits too.
Right, I'm back, so if you all need med kits and shit, go get them. Yeah, they felt super aggressive in there then.
Yes, they did.
Are we all ready?
James is not. Oh yeah, James
I'm here.
is here. Okay.
Yeah, we all good?
Yeah,
We're
we're
all
good.
good.
Although this is probably going to be my last one.
Just ordered a Subway. I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
All right, well, don't go next to them, guys. Just wait.
Yeah.
Actually, what time is it now?
It's going on noon for me.
My fucking controller's late. I can't spend half a tonight programming that damn thing now.
4:06.
Oh.
Okay, sorry about that.
No, you gotta pay. You gotta pay.
He just came in.
No. This getting old shit is for the fucking birds.
It's not that. Once you go for a pee, that's it. You can't fucking stop.
Yeah.
I'm 37. I actually feel like I'm 60.
55. I actually feel like I'm 300.
I feel like I'm only 43 and I feel like I'm 90.
I feel like I crawl out of a fucking crypt every day.
Ever since I retired from rugby, it's just my body just starts deteriorating.
Because you're not as active.
Yeah, I fucking loved it, but my body just can't take it anymore. That's why.
I can't even stand in front of the kettle while it's boiling, waiting for it to boil without being in fucking agony.
We're not the A team. We're the special ed team.
Special Olympics.
Yeah, we're all special in our own way. Added body parts that weren't there to begin with.
One person gets mad at me because I'm like bottom 1% checking in.
I mean, the thing is, it's like I can talk about my accident and my injuries and shit now. When it happened, I had about 2 years where I couldn't. If anybody asked me, I'd just fucking, I'd erupt. And I couldn't help it. It was just thingy. I mean, I ended up with fucking anger issues, complex PTSD, fucking depression, You fucking name it. I got it.
They asked you about you just come look like get the fuck away from me.
And it's like, oh, fucking PTSD is fucking evil, man.
But then when you realise, though, it's once you actually do talk about it for the first time, it fucking relieves so much shit.
But what happened with me is, I was just so fucking angry. I couldn't help it. It was just the way shit happened. And I was just talking to my surgeon one day, and he just went, look, life as you knew it does not exist anymore, mate. He said, that's over, long gone, finished, kaput, gone. This is your new life. Fucking get on with it. Make the most of it. You know, and I woke up next morning. I kind of walked out of there going, oh, fuck off, you don't know shit, mate. And I kind of woke up next morning, and I just laid there in bed and I went, you know, it's fucking right. And it just, honestly, it felt like someone had stuck a needle in the back of my head, and all that anger just drained away.
Because you realized there was nothing you could do about it, you just had to deal with it.
Yeah, but it was like, shit me. Fucking hell. That was some grenade.
I don't know, it takes a long time to accept it, but...
I thought I'd accepted it, but obviously my fucking body hadn't. I'm on my brain.
Yeah. And that was the thing for me, is when I had my shoulder, I played rugby for like 25 years in England, and then still played when I came. That's what brought me to America. And like, as soon as I got told I'll never be able to play again, like, I'll never be able to do this, I was fucking heartbroken.
Well, I had to go to a therapist because my anger got so fucking bad. It was insane. I'd have if I hadn't gone, I'd have ended up fucking killing someone. And so they sent me to this therapist, and she said, "What we try and do is we get you doing things that you like doing." I went, "All right," and I'm like, "This is going to be interesting." She said, "So what do you like doing?" I said, "I like going for long walks with my dog." She went, "Oh." She said, "What other things do you like doing?" I said, "I like riding my bike." She went, "Oh." She went, "And you can't do any of these things now, can you?" I went, "No."
I grew up in the fact where it was just, you do everything for yourself.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as I weren't allowed to lift anything. I wasn't allowed to
do a fucking thing. It was horrible.
Well, my twins
you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that.
I couldn't even hold my kids because of my shoulder. And my twins were like, I think it's like 1-year-olds, so they were crawling and doing all that shit. So I didn't even pick my kids up or anything. It was.
Do you know what I found the hardest? And it's going to sound weird, this, to some people. When I got sent home 12 days after they put me back together. They don't keep you in hospital anymore. You're better off at home, apparently.
Yeah.
So I had like OML, nurses coming in, all sorts of stuff. And the worst thing was, because I live in an house, obviously my toilet was upstairs.
Your bed's upstairs, your toilet's upstairs, everything's upstairs.
No. The only way I could get home is if my bed was brought downstairs. But the problem was my toilet was upstairs. And the other problem was I couldn't walk. So they gave me a commode.
Yeah, I was gonna say they put a commode
and I
right
was
in the middle
like,
of your room.
Yeah, I ain't fucking using that. You can go fuck yourself. That ain't happening. But obviously, you don't get a choice. And the problem I had was, I had home helps coming in like every day, twice a day. and his job was to empty this commode. And anyway, it'd been coming for about 3 days, and I hadn't used this commode. And he went, "Is everything all right?" I went, yeah, it's fine, why? He went, "I've noticed you've not used your commode." I went, "Yeah, not happening." I said, "I can't get my head round someone else coming in, fucking emptying that."
And cleaning up for you.
And cleaning up after me. And he just looked at me and he started laughing. He said, "You'd be surprised at how many times I hear this from men. Women, not so much. Men, a lot." He said, "I don't know whether it's a pride thing. I don't know what it is." He said, "But look, mate, it's my job. I've been doing this job for 20 years. He said, "I am not asked about having to pick a tub of your shit up, go upstairs, flush it down the toilet, clean your commode ball out, and fucking put it back where it should be." I know, I kind of sat there and I went, "Oh." He went, "That's what I get paid to do." He said, "So you need to start using this, otherwise you're going to end up back in hospital." And you know, he went out and I did the biggest shit of my life. He went out that door and I fucking climbed out of that bed, slid onto the commode, I sat there and I was like, oh. And that was the biggest shit I've ever done.
Well, at the start, though, it becomes more of a pride and dignity thing.
I don't know whether it was a pride thing or I couldn't use it. Yeah, even if I'd have got on it,
like
I couldn't
people
use it. My brain just was like, nope, not happening. And it's weird how your brain works on things like that. It's fucking crazy.
And I hated it, just being on like medication from the surgery, like made me feel very small, just with my wife having to like help me bathe and shit like that.
Oh, I couldn't even do that. I lived on my own. I was on my own, so I was kind of screwed. So obviously I had nurses coming in and what have you. And all and really carers and all that kind of shit. But
I was lucky having my wife, but no, and obviously it's a complete different circumstances. Mine was more of just an upper thing, but even just not even, I weren't even able to. I had to make like my lazy boy chair to be like set a certain way, so because I couldn't have my back go to like sitting back or anything. I had to have it where I was propped up on like a cushion away from the back, but it was only on the right side.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
It's like not being able to lie down. I had to sleep. So luckily, I've always been a gamer, so I've always had really good gaming chairs. And I slept in my gaming chair for nearly 6 months.
Well, I had no choice because obviously I couldn't stand up.
Yeah.
And what have you.
But the gaming chair was the only thing what was actually comfortable to be in for that kind of injury.
Oh, I had to lie flat on my fucking back all the time. It was horrendous. But the thing is, obviously I was in a lot of pain. And even if I moved slightly, I'd be in agony. And so sleep was like non-existent. But the problem is I had to have a key safe put on the wall outside. So like the home helps and nurses, doctors and all that sort of stuff could get in. And they always came literally 10 minutes after you'd nodded off. And I'd be like, for fuck's sake. It used to piss me right off.
Half an hour of sleep.
See, what I did with mine was, and because I hate medication, fucking hate it, always have. I know too many people who've gone through like addiction with prescription meds. And over here, the first thing they offer you is, oh, we'll give you Percocet. It's one of the worst fucking drugs.
I got addicted to codeine, that wasn't fun.
And, but the only thing that I actually took, because it knocked me the fuck out as soon as I took it, was a muscle relaxer. And, oh my god, they were like, yeah, you could just take this twice a day, but eat a slice of, like, toast or something with it.
Crackers,
my wife,
slice of bread.
Yeah, my wife would wake me up with, like, a piece of toast they gave me this muscle relaxer, and I'd sleep for 20 hours a day. But to be honest, that helped me just not even think about like pain or anything. But then after you wake up, you're so groggy because you've been asleep for that long.
I think I was, when I came out of hospital, I was on like 45 tablets a day. It was fucking ridiculous. And then I had a nurse coming in every day, giving me injections in my stomach to stop my blood clotting.
The weird thing is that was one of the things that they gave me first when I hurt my shoulder, because they like, well, here, it's probably a pulled muscle, let's do this, let's do that. They gave me full muscle relaxers. Like, these aren't doing anything for me.
Well, the worst thing is you get the muscle relaxers, but then they have to put you on a stool softener because you can't shit anymore.
Yeah.
It's like...
They gave me tramadol and muscle relaxers.
See, tramadol, I ended up asking because they gave me the Percocet 30s. And I'm like, I'm just fucking not taking them. Because I took them for like 2 days after the surgery, because obviously coming down off the morphine and shit. And then they put you on Percocets, but then you don't shit for 3 weeks. And then you end up getting sick from it because you need a pass. And then you get put on more medication. So I asked them for tramadol, because tramadol doesn't affect you in the same way.
I got addicted to sulfadol. That wasn't fun.
I just got to the point where I'm like, I'm just not taking pain meds anymore. I'd just rather get used to the pain.
I can't take pain meds anymore because I've had them all.
My back.
I've had them all, and when I came off morphine, and I was like, "What's next?" And he went, "There's nothing else, mate." I went, "Well, what about my pain?" He went, "Get on with it."
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't. My sister's in the
you've had everything.
same boat.
There's nothing else. We can't give you something that doesn't exist.
And my sister just had that this like battery pack put into her back with all these wires going down the spine.
Oh, TENS machine. I have one of them.
Yeah, it's like fucking.
They do work really well, actually.
Yeah. She's been.
Watch it, boss is coming round to your right.
She got really sick a few years back, and it's got to the point where she had like 3 back surgeries and it just didn't help. And they ended up doing that thing for her. She has to sit on this like wireless charging station. It's fucking crazy. Just to charge
I bought a
battery
TENS
up.
machine. They are really good.
It's just a fucking battery pack inside your body, and I think it's clever as fuck.
They gave me, the therapist actually prescribed me one for when I had my shoulder done.
Yeah, I can't wear patches. There's something in the glue that I'm allergic to, and it brings me. If I put a patch on my arm within about an hour, I've got like a 6-inch fucking rash all the way around it.
Yeah.
It's horrendous. But the one good thing I did do is the nurse that came every day to give me stomach injections, she had a trainee with her. And she came in one Monday and she was like all giddy and happy. And I went, "Oh, have you had a good week?" And I was like, she must have got laid this weekend or something. And so I'm talking to this like young nurse, trainee nurse. And I went, "Everything all right?" She went, "I get to do my first injection this weekend, Friday." I went, "Oh, why Friday?" She said, "Well, that's just when it's scheduled for." I went, "All right." And I looked at this like the proper nurse, we'll call her, and I went, "Has she got to wait till Friday?" She said, "Well, no, that's just when we've kind of fixed it in." I went, "Well, there's no time like the present." And this young nurse, her face just fucking dropped. And she went, "What do you mean?" I said, "Well, get it done." She went, "Oh, it's not till Friday." I said, "Yeah, well, you might as well get it done now." I said, "Because if you wait till Friday, you'll be too nervous and not want to do it." She said, "Well, and this," I said, "Is she allowed to do it?" She went, "Yeah, of course she can." And honestly, she kind of shit a brick. Anyway, she did it, and you could just see the relief in her face. And she was like, thank you so much for that. She said, why did you do it? I said, look, you guys saved my life. The least I can do is let someone give me a damn injection. Even if you got it wrong, it's not going to do much damage because it's just a small needle going in my stomach. And she was like, I'm glad you let me do that. She said, because come by Friday, she said, I'd have been a nervous wreck.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you guys. I'm gonna get heading and get some sleep.
Oh shit, it's 5 o'clock.
Is no longer in your group.
It's food time.
Yeah, we just ordered me a couple of sandwiches. They should be here soon.
Has left your group.
Are you streaming, James?
No, not today.
Not
I had
today.
stuff to do before I jumped on, so I'm just not gonna do like a 3-hour stream.
I mean, mine's only been a shortish one because I didn't wake up. So let me go and see what I can read because I need to order some food.
I was wondering why you wasn't
I need some sleep.
I didn't wake up till 1 o'clock.
You know, last couple of days I've been coming in. Like yesterday, I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and you was already streaming then.
I've just been so tired recently. I think it's that hot weather that's kind of knackered me out because I've just not been sleeping. Right, so
yeah,
thanks to whoever's watching on YouTube. I'm going to go and get some food, and I'll be back on tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out on YouTube. Greatly appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and take care over there.